day 37 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. We are heading back to trail today. We took a zero yesterday here in Gatlinburg just to rest. As you know, in another video, my brother, my dad, and my nephew were here. So yesterday I just spent time with them, really didn't film anything. So that's day 36 is just a wash. We just kind of spent time together, went out to eat and that kind of thing. So I did get a couple little interviews of my dad and my brother, and I'll put those up. But yeah, so today we're going to catch the shuttle from the NOC. There's a church apparently that will shuttle you back to either Clingman Dome or Newfound Gap. So we're heading back to Clingman Dome and doing that, I think 7.7 miles to Newfound Gap. Then I think we're going to go ahead and push on to the first shelter, which is like 3 miles or something like that. So I just stopped, ran up the street and got myself a Starby with extra shot geld and a double bacon sandwich. So yeah, I should be feeling good today. All right, I'm gonna go see where Omi is. I think she's up getting breakfast here. We stayed at the Quality Inn last night. The night before we stayed at the Hampton. The Hampton's nice. They're doing some renovations. No through hikers special discounts. Quality Inn was okay for what we paid for it, and I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna go find her. Look at these pretty little flowers. So I wanted to jump on here real quick for anybody that's coming behind me into Gatlinburg. Like I was saying, I think they do have a shuttle that will take you back to Clingman Dome and Newfound Gap free of charge. They leave the NOC here in Gatlinburg at 8:30. I believe 11, and then I think there's one at 12:30 or 1. The 12:30 or 1 only goes to Newfound Gap though. So I don't know the times that they bring into Gatlinburg, but they bring in from Clingman Dome, Newfound Gap, back into Gatlinburg. It is a free shuttle. I think a church puts it on, and I'm thinking they said the First Baptist Church, but I could be wrong about that. But I'll update you maybe when I find out maybe some more details about it. 200 miles! Woohoo! Okay, this is the trail right now. We just left Clingman Dome, heading north. It's gorgeous. Beautiful day to be out hiking. I'm glad I'm back on trail. Feels good. Look at this nice little view. First one of the day. Really pretty. Oh, the weather is just perfect today. Gorgeous. All right, a little peek of the trail right now. Man, I just really love this section. It's probably one of my favorites. It's just, I love it. I love the forest. It's so quiet. You can't even hear yourself step because of the pine needles. Oh, it's just so pretty. Definitely bring some grandkids back and friends and do Clingmans to Newfound Gap. That would be a nice little day hike for people. I think they'd really enjoy it. Oh, you know what? It feels so good to be back on trail. I mean, it felt good just not doing anything yesterday. Just letting your body kind of relax and rejuvenate. It always helps me anyway. But Boy, when you just step back on trail, especially when it's this pretty, wow, what energy. It's like, let's go. I need to head north. Just really enjoying it today so far. So pretty. Another Robin Hood day. Definitely. All right, so we're about a half mile away from Clingman Dome Road, where you turn to go up Clingman's Dome, I'm guessing. And someone actually said that there's going to be trail magic there. So that's exciting. I could use some trail magic. Always. So we should be there shortly. The trail is really nice right now, so it shouldn't take us too long. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on, let me go back so you can see this. Look at this. So we've got this tree that's fallen over, right? All the way up there. But look at this. That's the bottom of the tree. Look. Wow. It's pretty amazing. That's amazing to see. Look at that. Huh. All right, we're climbing up Mount Collins, and we're probably about a quarter of a mile away from the top. So after that, we'll be going down to Indian Gap or Indian Grave Gap. So yeah, and then we'll probably go back up. Beautiful day out here on the Appalachian Trail. All right, we have made it to the top of Mount Collins. Let's go down here and see if we can get a little view. And that's all we have. It's a little hazy over there, a little foggy. All right, let's keep going. Look at this monstrous boulder. Pretty darn cool. Then we're heading this way. We should be to the Junction for Mount Collins shelter here anytime. It's a pretty new shelter that they have up here. I believe it's like 4/10 or half a mile off the AT though, so you know you're adding on a mile to go to it and back. But I hear it's a lovely shelter, and you know it's in here in the Sherwood Forest, so it's got to be gorgeous, right? I could only imagine if it snowed up here what it would be like. It's probably so pretty. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop up here, take a little break, take my pack off, get a little snacky snack, and then keep moving. Right. This is the trail right now. It's still pretty darn amazing. It's gorgeous. I would recommend a day hike, truthfully. This is would be a perfect day hike for people. I think people would really enjoy it. All right, it looks like we are here to the junction of the Mount Collins shelter, which is a half mile that way, but we're not going to go there. I'm going to take my pack off, have a seat, and eat something right here. Look at that Fighting Creek Gap. Rough Creek Trail. Okay. Okay, so me and Omi stopped at the Fort Collins Junction, the Fort Collins Shelter Junction, for a little snack. And we had 3 gentlemen join us from the MoFo team, hiking team. Team MoFo. And it consisted of MoFo, Whammo, and Do Run. Quite funny guys. MoFo has done the trail 5 times, and yeah, so they have a team that they call themselves Team MoFo, and I might add that I am now an honorary member of Team MoFo. So I am super excited about this. They are just so much fun. Look at this part of the trail. Neat. Fun. As long as you don't trip and fall. Awesome. That's cool. A little different terrain there. You know me, I like a bridge. Okay. Looks like it's getting a little slick down in here though. Ooh. Alright, looks like we're going down a little bit here. The trail is still the same. Still in the forest. Moving right along. Take a look at this massive tree here. Just how it's growing. Interesting how some of them start to grow really weird. Look at that. It's huge. And we have a view. It's pretty. Would you look at this view? How gorgeous is this? How pretty. Wow. Love it. Love it. The trail is so quiet right now. I think hiking the trail around 5 and 6 p.m. is probably one of my favorite times to hike it. I don't know, I just like the peacefulness of it. And the sunlight is just pretty, and it just, I don't know, I just like this time of day hiking it, especially if the weather's nice. The weather's nice. It's just such a gorgeous time to hike it. Okay, everyone. This is the end of day 37 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. So, yeah, we started at Clingman's Dome and hiked 10.8 miles to Ice Water Spring Shelter. So, yeah, it was a great day. I felt really strong today. And when I got to camp, I didn't feel so exhausted. You know, it could have been because of the rest. It could have been that I'm getting stronger. It could have been that I've had Starbucks this morning with extra shot and a Mountain Dew and a Mellow Yellow and a lot of sugar. It could be a combination of everything. But it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed today. We stopped at Newfound Gap and took a rest, probably a good half hour. And there was some trail magic there. It was just a really good day. Tons of day hikers at Newfound Gap. You can tell it's like spring break or something. So, but Icewater Spring Shelter is super busy tonight. This is probably the busiest I've seen any one shelter. It's full, and then there's all sorts of tenting around it, and the privy's closed, so there's that too. But gorgeous views today. Just the whole Sherwood Forest type look today still, and I love that. So that was really nice, and yeah, just had a really good day today. I hope it continues. So we're hoping to be out of the Smokies Saturday, I think. So I can't believe I'm more than halfway through them. So it's amazing. But anyway, that's all there is tonight. See you tomorrow.